So in this video we are looking at understanding who is our target audience. This is important for the P1 criteria in the Unit 3 digital portfolio, as you can see there. So the first question is, what is a target audience? We already know what an audience is when we are talking about going to the theatre. It's the people who pay to go and watch the play. But a target audience is slightly different. When we're producing something, a toy, a book, a portfolio, a CV, who is the actual people we're making them for? And we could look at them under different characteristics, age being one of them. Doesn't matter if the people are young or if they're old. For example, if we're making false teeth, we're probably looking for the older generation, or squeaky toys, the younger. Does it matter if they are male or female? You know, are we making feminine hygiene products or boxer shorts for boys? Or is it a shirt that both can wear? What about their income? If we're trying to sell somebody £1 million house, then it does matter if they're only earning £5,000 a year. But if you're selling a 50p item, it doesn't really matter their income. In fact, sometimes their job is more important. Imagine that you're trying to sell hundreds of computers to a hospital. Head of IT is definitely going to be more important than a head of neurology. Another thing that could be important is their hobbies or their interests. It could have nothing to do with their jobs or really their income, just what they're interested in. Maybe you're trying to sell snorkel equipment. Well, someone who's into scuba gear might be interested. Now, your target audience, you can define them using one or more of these, and there are other criteria that you could use. How do you work out who is your target audience for your digital portfolio? The trick here is to really look at your assignment, because in the scenario there, it should give you a good clue who it is. So you may be saying, hang on a minute, I've looked at my portfolio assignment, and the trouble is, it's not just one person, there's two, in fact there might be 3, 4, or maybe even a ton of people that you think may be wanting to look at your portfolio, your CV, etc. Well, this is where we define the term primary target audience. What we're saying is, who is that one person or one group of people that absolutely must see it, like the whole reason why you made it? Who are they? You can also have secondary target audience. These are people who are, you'd like them to see it, and you know, it doesn't really matter if they don't, but you know, you'd really like them. That could be friends, family, people from your club, stuff like that. And then there's this other term called tertiary target audience. And this is really the people that go, well, they could see it, doesn't really matter if they don't. And to be honest, at the level we're dealing with, we can really forget about them. You should be really looking at defining who your primary and secondary target audience people are. Well, that's the end of this presentation. I hope you found it useful to be able to define your target audience.